Hello everyone, welcome to Lectures by Aparna. This video discusses a study plan for GATE exam for 6 months. I am uploading this video in the month of July. GATE exam is usually conducted in the month of February. So this is a 6-month study plan from August to January. So let's move on to our video. I would say studying smart is the best method for any competitive exam. Once you get a kickstart by planning your studies well and allotting time for each subject, you're good to go. The first thing you should do when you start your preparation is to download the syllabus for the exam. The next thing is to know the mark distribution. For GATE exam, total 65 questions will be there. Out of the 65 questions, 10 questions will be asked from general aptitude. The rest 55 questions will be from core subjects. So the mark distribution is like this. For maths 15 marks, general aptitude 15 marks, subject papers 70 marks, so total 100 marks. Once you know the syllabus and mark distribution, you can plan your studies. Now let us go to the main part of this video, that is month-wise planning of your studies. My stream is electronics and communication. So in the study plan that I am showing, you can replace the core subjects with the subjects from your branch and plan accordingly. So this is the study plan I have made. Here I have made the plan from August to January. You can take a screenshot of this if you need. The month of January has been completely allotted for revision and mock tests. For rest 5 months, if you follow a schedule and is determined to complete your topics in time, you don't have to worry. Whether you take a coaching or not, you can do well in your exams. So here in each month I have selected 2 core subjects and maths. You can plan it in such a way that you take one easy subject and one little bit hard subject together. This will help to give a balance to your studies. Like in August, I have put digital electronics along with electronic devices. Again, this choice of subjects completely depends upon you. You can choose it according to your wish. So here there is also a topic from maths, that is linear algebra. In September it is signals and system with analog circuits. Maths topic is vector analysis. October network theory with communication systems and maths calculus with differential equations. November control system and EMT with maths topic complex analysis. December you can finish the maths portion, that is probability and statistics along with numerical methods. If you have left out some portions from core subjects, you can learn it in this time. If you find some portions really difficult, then don't panic and stress yourself. Just leave that portion and do your revision. But you should make sure that you try to learn maximum according to the schedule and whatever you learn is thorough. So this is a study plan that you can stick to if you are planning to start your preparation now. If you have already started your preparation, well and good. There are many students out there who would like to have an orientation regarding how to start your preparation, etc. You can stick to this schedule and it will definitely work out. But the most important thing is dedication and determination. Allot time for each subject accordingly and make sure that you stick to your schedule. If you are studying a topic, for example, if you are learning nodal analysis, after learning the concept, do all the questions in your question bank and previous year question papers before you move to the next topic. Also, you make sure that you keep a notebook for each subject separately, and trust me, when you do revision, you will just have to go through these notebooks and it will save a lot of your time. Now in this schedule I have written only core subject and mathematics. You are having a portion called general aptitude, which will include verbal ability and logical reasoning questions. So these are the topics that come under this section. So make sure that you practice this also for a little bit of time each day. And about verbal ability, try to learn at least 5 new words and their meaning a day. By the time of the exam, you will have learned a lot of new words. So that's it. Start your preparation, study smart and come out with best result. And don't forget to check out my channel because I have done a lot of video lectures on ECE subjects. So do check them out and subscribe to my channel. So that's it. If you have found this video helpful, please do like and share this video with your friends. Thank you for watching.